Let's go. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I thought I was hosting today.
You are. I'm letting you.
You let me host?
I'm letting you host.
Hey, welcome to the Commonwealth podcast. I'm your host today, Stick Steve, taking over for this very special episode. Got my man Anime Day.
What up? What up? What up?
And my man CJ, the praise over there, repping Chicago to the fullest. Let's go Bears. Let's get a W for Chicago, baby, because if y'all don't know, normally Anime Day leads the show, but, you know, we had a little friendly wager this week. We kind of betted that the Bulls would beat the defending champion Golden State Warriors, who aren't looking like defending champs this year.
We not looking like we look. That's all right. They said they counted us out last year too.
Y'all looking bad, man.
Don't worry. We'll make it to the playoffs.
Oh, of course you're gonna make it to the playoffs.
We're gonna make it to the playoffs.
Okay. All right.
We might make it to the finals. If we make it to the finals, I don't give a fuck. Can't nobody say shit to me. I don't care if we win or not.
All right. That's spoken in the words of a true fan.
You know?
You're supposed to speak
if we
for
can
your
make it
team.
to the finals, I'm good with that.
All right. I'm trying to think out the West who gonna beat y'all though.
It ain't the Clippers.
It's not the Clippers.
Nope.
It's not the Lakers.
Nope. Maybe the Suns.
Maybe the Suns. Not Oklahoma. Who in the West is good?
The Clippers were.
Minnesota? I don't know who's good. Man, I don't know. This season is weird.
I be saying the same thing about Chicago.
What?
Who in Chicago is good?
Hey, boy, you are. Hey, man, we good in Chicago, all right? We good. Y'all record ain't that much better than ours. We got the same record.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No.
It's very similar.
They're just both bad.
Y'all might be 12-10, and we might be 10-12.
No, y'all was like 8 and
No, we
8
won
or something.
more than 8 games. Don't play me. Now I gotta go look up. You trying to play us? Like, hey, bro, don't be trying to play us like that. What's good though? How everybody week been going though? Anime Day. What's up with your week? What you got popping?
Oh man, what happened my week? Let's see. My daughter's birthday. She turned 18.
Ooh,
I know. Getting
got
up
a whole
there.
adult in the house now.
I know. Yeah, this is HIPAA, but she actually is sick with COVID. Isn't that crazy?
Is COVID really
COVID?
HIPAA anymore?
I don't know.
It's like really COVID HIPAA. Because they tell that when an NBA player gets it or any kind of famous person gets COVID, they're like, the president has COVID. It's like,
Yeah, you're right. maybe it's exempt from HIPAA. But 18th birthday, and that's how she spent it with COVID. You know. Got caught up in the hype of Black Friday. I told myself I wasn't going to do it and went out and just saw a TV I couldn't pass up. And the TV turned into a TV and a PlayStation 5.
Are you happy with it? Who said
that? Why?
Hey, man, I just heard inflation going down a little bit. Chicken wings went down. Gas just went down a little bit. The national average is $3 now.
Yeah.
It's $5 in Las Vegas. But the market has went down. I was just reading something on my phone where it said. It was just telling me. It said that from chicken wings to used cars, inflation begins to ease its grips. But there's still a long way to go before consumers feel much relief or the Federal Reserve hits its goal of a 2% annual price budget. So, good news, just in time. There's nothing wrong with a little Black Friday. You work hard, play hard. Did you
I
buy
mean,
anything?
I hadn't bought a TV since 2015, so I think
Ooh.
I was okay with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, we was still not. We didn't even have a 4K TV in the living room. The bedroom had a 4K TV.
You know, that's good you got one with a PS5. That's borderline disrespectful to have a PS5 with a 1080p TV. So good on you, sir.
Yeah.
Good on you. So, Chris, did you splurge in any Black Friday spendings?
Oh, wait a minute. We just got some information. Sounds like Chris is not coming through.
Oh, who's that? Oh,
Yeah. Did we not? We addressed this last week, didn't we, Chris?
come on, Struggle Bus. Don't get us again.
I know, right?
Struggle Bus, no.
We was so close. Let's see. How about turn this off and turn this on? Yeah, check 1, 2.
Yo.
What's going on here? You don't have the feed coming.
Why say mute when capturing?
I don't know. I can't hear me no more though.
I can't hear me. Oh, Lord. Struggle Busting got us.
It got us.
Why we live? What's something down there jumping on your screen?
I don't know. What is that? I don't know. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, what that say down there?
What's that? What?
What Chris said? What's that one in the middle? Oh, wow.
Should be loop back. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
1, 1, 1.
I see us.
You hear me?
You don't hear me?
No, I won't hear you. Hey, can y'all hear Chris now on the stream?
No, you can tell Chris not coming through because when he talk, ain't nothing coming up here. Nah. Let's see. Chris, say something.
This would be the part where we put the technical difficulty screen up. This would be Nate Dizzle with the sad face. What's good, though? Why you put the sad face up? What's going on?
Chris, where your mic at? Y'all can still hear me?
Nah, I can't hear you.
I can't hear me either. Yeah.
I hear myself quite well now.
Actually, you coming up on both of these mics. That's why.
Oh, double the mic.
It's so weird how it does that. Check 1, 2. Oh my God.
You want me to unplug?
Nah, I'm just.
So, for those of you that are wondering,
All right, try that.
yeah, I'm back.
Check 1, 2.
Nope. Let me go out first. Let you come in.
This is why I'll never get a job doing this. Check 1, 2. Chris should be hearing us to loop back.
Hey, neither. Okay, I'm back now. What about you?
I'm not back. I'm not back at all.
Yo, they don't want us to be great, though, man. Sign language, Chris. Hey, so while we over here working audio,
Going with the flow.
going with the flow, man. That's the name of the episode. I did do some Black Friday shopping, which I haven't done none. Well, I technically Black Friday shop every year indirectly. I went out and I bought me a brand new phone that I really didn't need. Got an iPhone 14. Didn't get no Black Friday 14 deal on it. And I got me a watch as well. You know, so I was happy about that. Other than that, yeah. Anyway.
Have Black Friday sales for that?
They didn't. Well, okay. So I ordered a phone a month ago, and it just showed up. So they was giving out $250 gift tickets at the time. $250 tickets. Not tickets. What's it called? It's
Check 1 2. Oh, look at that.
Now you cut me off.
All right, hold on. It's so weird how this works. Say something, Steve.
Back? No, are we back? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back on the struggle, Mike.
Hey, but it looked like it's weird because if you look at this, it looks. I'm coming through, but you see how both of them responding to you. Chris,
Exactly.
can you hear both of us?
Both respond to you, but see how I sound muffled now?
I just heard that too.
Yeah, it don't sound good.
Yeah.
Something up with the setup, bro. It's not discriminating in between the two.
We sound good over there.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Chris, let's see. Chris, say something. What the hell? Yeah. I can. Oh, what's this shit? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what that is.
That look like a speaker that's muted. Hold on. Preferences. Let's see. Audio? No. Can you ask Aiden to turn that down?
Yep.
Let's see here. Where is loop back, FaceTime? That's fine for me. It's weird. I swear that this up here means that it's muted. And I think that's what's happening. It's not coming through. That's why we can't hear Chris.
Why do they want to do us like this?
No, the problem is that you're not making it to OBS. No, I did it and then I turned it back on.
What happened when you hit finish setup?
I don't think that's anything to do with it.
Oh.
You know, I think it just. What's this?
Oh, always allow. Wow.
Chris, give me a mic check.
Mic check 1 2.
There it is.
All right. I don't know how he sounds.
He sounds double.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound like you're doubled, like your vocals are stacked. But check on the stream.
Everything muted.
Check on the stream. It's not you.
Okay.
It's not you. It's because we're hearing you from two places.
Nate Dizzle, can you hear us?
Nate, does it sound like it's just one voice for Chris, or is it both? Nate, does it sound like Chris talk? Sound like it's just one voice for Chris, or is it both?
Yo, can y'all hear me? We
She
good
said
to
we
go?
sound good
Nah.
on the pod now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, all right. Let's keep it moving. All right, there we go.
Let's go.
All
My
right,
bad,
cool.
y'all.
Hey,
thanks, Nate, for pointing that out.
Appreciate that.
shout out to the struggle bus.
Shout out to Nay. Nay is on sabbatical.
Yes.
Yeah, she's doing her model thing, making some things happen, you know, and then getting her set up. So we should see her back shortly. You know, sorely miss her. Huge lack of feminine representation.
Facts.
You know, definitely need that. So we welcome you when you come back, and doing everything we can to hurry up that process.
No doubt.
Word.
Yeah.
So let me allow you to continue hosting.
Yeah, Black Friday. So Chris, you didn't partake in it.
No, I did not. I bought in NBA 2K 23.
Okay.
That was it. You know, he said he wanted that for Christmas. It was on sale, so I got it a little early, you know. And that was, I think Keisha might have bought a thing or two, but nah, man, we laying low this year on all of that holiday shopping. At least for now. I mean, we're gonna get some stuff for Christmas, obviously, but yeah, we didn't do much for.
I'm done.
You done with Christmas?
I'm done. No more Christmas shopping. They got a TV and they got a PlayStation 5. I don't need to buy them nothing else.
I hear that.
That's a pretty nice Christmas from our standards growing up as kids.
Oh yeah.
I told them, you know, maybe a little knickknacks here and there, but that's it.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good standard for Christmas for us. Because remember, we used to get, well, I don't know about you, but our Christmases used to be pretty terrible.
My Christmas was okay. I don't think I had terrible Christmases. My mom put on for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
got decent stuff.
I've had some Christmases that were good, some that were bad.
Yeah.
More bad than good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a real, I don't know. This is the holiday season. Don't let me turn into the Grinch, y'all. It's not really my thing. You know how some people love Christmas time and Christmas gatherings and all that. I'm really not a big fan of it. Yeah, so, you know. So how was everyone Thanksgiving? Chris, did you cook? We ain't had an episode since before Thanksgiving. So
I just went to eat, man.
Where you go eat at?
My mom's house. But my wife, she cooked a little something. She cooked some oxtails and some other stuff. Yeah.
I'm not an oxtail fan.
What?
Man, that tastes good.
Oxtails is fire. Like,
wait, is it really though?
Yes.
To really me, I associate it with like neck bones.
Man, you put some oxtail with some rice and beans, buddy.
Who thought of cutting the tail off an ox?
Somebody. We should
a whole ass ox.
We should.
And you gonna tell me the only thing we eat is the damn tongue? I mean
don't
the tail.
think it's the tail. Like literally, it might be like the backbone. I think that's.
They would call it ox ass then.
Oh well, listen. Well, a tail. When you say tail, you do mean ass. So.
I don't think it's the ass.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to look that up.
I mean, we can look it up, but listen, can't nobody.
It look like it's the tail. It look like it's like the spinal cord. It's like the bones. It's like a bunch of bones.
Listen,
right?
I eat oxtail all day before I eat some chillin'. So anybody, any chillin' eating mugs on here, do not be in here inserting yourself to this conversation.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm representing. I eat the fuck out some chitlins.
You will eat chitlins before you eat oxtail.
I eat chitlins. I ain't never made them.
You will eat pig intestines before oxtail.
Yo, I'm glad you brought this up. So this week, you know, I'm surfing social media.
Okay.
And there is a video of chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
It's like a meat. Yeah.
It's not a meat. It's it's pork rinds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Crackling.
Pork
right?
cracklings. Yeah,
pork rinds, crackling, whatever. It's fried pig skin.
I don't partake in those.
Fam, let me tell you, this video shows how they make it. They take the whole hog. And pour hot grease on the whole hog, and you can see it just their skin bubble up.
Yeah.
It looks like pussy sore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Listen, bruh. I'll be the first one to tell you I'm never eating that shit again.
If we saw how most of the food, if you saw how all the meat that you eat, was made, you wouldn't eat meat no more.
Yeah,
really?
Just pause.
If you saw the way meat was made, you wouldn't eat it no more. If you saw the way they got a steak, most people wouldn't want to eat it no more.
I feel like there's so many ways we can flip this.
We could. Look,
it was a video I just seen with Snoop Dogg. He was watching how hot dogs was made. He didn't know what it was until the final product. He was like, hell no, I ain't eating no hot dogs. I'm slapping hot dogs out of people in hand and barbecue smell. Like, I think we'll have that issue with almost, like Steve said.
With everything. Look at bologna. Chicken nuggets from McDonald's that everybody love. Man, it's a lot.
That's why a lot of people go vegan, because they see them videos of how, you know.
I'm going to tell you, just seeing what I saw was enough for me to be like, I don't think I'm going to eat that no more. Then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, the same thing you said. You know, if you saw most of the stuff you eat, you probably want to eat that.
You wouldn't. Hey,
and I said, well, I ain't seen that shit yet. I just seen this skin, and I ain't eating that no more.
No, I can dig that shit.
I'm good. I'm good with this steak
and
these eggs.
One thing with the They showed this one thing with the candy.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
What?
Yeah.
We all gonna be vegans. We found out the way most meat was made. We be vegans.
You know what? Nah. I heard something crazy.
What's that?
I heard we not supposed to be eating meat no way.
Well,
and that plants have plenty of protein for us.
Yeah, look at a gorilla.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Look at the
gorilla's
gorilla.
brolic as hell.
Oh
Yeah, I
damn.
seen the video about that. I think it's about moderation. Man.
Look at a horse.
I mean, our bodies even our teeth. I think they say our teeth.
Yeah, our
made
teeth
for
are
that.
not. We don't have carnivorous teeth.
Nah.
We have plant eating teeth. We're like brontosauruses.
Yeah.
Plant eaters.
Probably plants and fish.
I think they made up. What's the? You got herbivores, carnivores, and then omnivores, right? They
Yep.
made up omnivore. That's some bullshit.
What?
Omnivore.
Which one is that one?
The one that eat both.
You think that's made up?
They made that shit up. They made it up to keep
I don't
eating
know
meat.
about that.
It's bullshit.
Nah.
Name another omnivore. Name
There's
another.
a bunch of animals that eat
What's another animal that eats plants and meat?
A feral
Gorilla?
hog.
Naturally.
Feral hog.
Naturally.
A feral hog.
What the hell is that?
I saw Atlanta last night. And
You stupid as hell.
I'm trying to tell you the story.
You just saw that episode. You stupid as hell.
So I googled a feral hog, and it showed what the feral hog eat. And feral hog.
People in.
No, the feral hog.
Eat his ass. That
Yeah, it
funny
was
as
the
hell.
feral hog. So I googled a feral hog, right? And the feral hog eats plants and it will eat. It's an opportunistic eater. So it'll eat.
So
both.
am I.
Bruh.
Hey yo.
I think humans are supposed to drink. I think we're supposed to eat plants and fish.
Yeah. I think pescatarian.
Yeah. Because if you think,
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
what's up?
Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Nope.
Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
talking
know,
about the
right?
movie?
That's how I
The
feel.
movie
Like,
or
yeah,
the
of course I've seen it. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
Look
of
at
course.
Steve, uncultured ass.
Let me tell you about Lord of the Rings, okay?
Hold on, we're not done.
Go
No,
ahead,
no,
go
no.
ahead,
Let me
go
finish
ahead,
this.
Go ahead, go
Let
ahead,
me
go
finish
ahead.
this. So, you know that one scene when they're showing like Smeagol at the beginning, and he's like fishing, and the ring, and he turns crazy, and he slowly morphs into this golem creature. Well, when they're doing the golem creature, and they show him eating the fish, and he fucking bites into the fish
Yeah.
while it's whole with his like one tooth
Yeah.
and no teeth, and then some more teeth, and it was I will never, ever go just eating straight fish because of that.
What?
I cannot be every time I hear the word pescatarian,
Fish.
that's what I
Oh, you
hear.
think of that?
Every time I hear the word, not here. Every time I hear the word pescatarian, that's what I think in my mind. Smeagol biting into
Smeagol eating fish.
Hey,
Eating the
nasty
soundboard.
fish with his fish meat, like just coming out, it was squeezing in. Oh my god!
You better be lucky you control the soundboard. I was about to hit the Russell Russ book. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about, man?
I'm not
Now,
stingy
all right,
with the
so you
soundboard.
So you don't eat fish at all? Is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I will never just eat only fish.
Okay, I got you.
Ooh,
Now,
some
do
catfish?
y'all like salmon?
What? Love it.
So here's the thing,
Love it.
man.
I ain't
Love
a big
it.
fan. I mean, I eat it.
I'm gonna tell y'all like it is. My wife eats salmon, and she used to eat that shit exclusively. That's the most flavorless shit I ever had in my life.
Thank you.
You don't
I
ain't
want
nothing
to-
good about salmon
Man,
except
salmon
for what
with
you put
sushi.
on it. So why
With
you
sushi?
eating the
Well, hold on.
salmon?
But
With
hold
sushi?
on. Before you go further, you saying salmon or salmon?
Ooh.
I'm saying salmon.
I like this show already.
I'm saying salmon.
Hold on,
Who
I
says
always say
salmon?
Salmon.
Yo,
Salmon.
the woman that does my hair, she
Salmon.
says water.
Water.
No, water.
Watch her.
No,
That's
she
proper.
says water.
Watch her.
Water.
Watch her.
Water.
Where's she from?
I don't from here. I know. Wait.
Vegas.
Where is she from? I don't know. She's a military brat.
Oh, so
But
she from all
water,
over.
water,
Water.
Not me. I don't do that.
She
It's water.
Like real, real. Like I don't even say bathroom. I say bathroom.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom.
He talks like a child.
I go to the stove.
The stove. Bathroom.
Hey, look, when I moved out here, I didn't realize that like people from Chicago, like when we say car, we
Car.
say car.
Car.
Yeah, car.
I'm going to the car.
Motherfuckers was tripping me out about that.
Get your
I'm
ass in the car.
What?
Yeah.
What I say?
Shut up and get in the car.
Yeah, you know.
Don't touch
Y'all
nothing in my
say
car.
like that?
Yeah, you know when I was okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I was a shorty, you know when somebody say you dress nice, oh he's sharp as hell. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was sharp, but it's really sharp. He's sharp as hell.
You thought it was what? Like
Sharp
SHAB?
Yeah, like sharp.
What?
He's sharp
What?
as hell, but it's
What
sharp.
the fuck is?
I don't even know, man. Stop it. See, that's why I know why I talk to y'all.
What?
Why do I wake up and subject myself to this on a Sunday?
So was that everybody's recap? You gonna keep it moving or what?
We gonna keep it moving. We had to bounce back, man. The struggle bus came in and ran us over. We had to lighten up the mood. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm
But we
saying?
here now. We here now, baby.
We here, man. We here, man. So, we got a little something to talk about today. Well, first
We going
off,
straight in there? I thought it was good.
no.
Warriors whooping our ass.
Whoa.
None of that, homie.
Yo, man, I don't want to talk about that game, man.
Why not?
Straight in there.
Why we don't want to talk about this
I don't wanna
game?
Talk about that
You want to
game,
talk about
man.
every
I got-
game
I
since
got
2017 we
Draymond-
had?
something to say
Draymond
about
Green
my
been a
Bulls.
bum.
Go
Then he
ahead,
want to
man.
try to shoot that one game. He ain't been hit nothing. Then, he want
Did
to
he-
try to shoot.
Oh yeah.
Then he want to try to shoot that game. Draymond ain't done nothing all year, and then wake up
See, as you
against the
can
Bulls.
see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Nah, fuck that.
But what's
They gave
Draymond
that.
ain't do nothing.
They gave Draymond the ball, and Draymond was like,
Oh, say less.
Fuck that, man.
"All right, I'm not finna go overboard with the soundboard today."
Yeah,
but
that
don't do
was a
it.
good one.
That was- you got 2 good cues. You did good. You did good. Him and Jordan Poole, because I heard Steph Curry didn't do nothing.
Hey, Steph, it's not that he didn't do
He was
nothing.
all right. He was all right.
He just wasn't himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But listen, man, and this is what I don't like about sports. Yo, man, Steph been like that. Steph is not consistent. Steph will have cold-ass games in the middle of a season. He had cold games playing the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back.
You just better hope that y'all better hope that Steph Curry don't turn into Ben Simmons.
Now you know what the issue was with that game. You know, because the Warriors, they were really beatable that game, but it's Zach LaVine, man. He the problem, man.
Well, he ain't been back.
Zach-
He ain't been the same since surgery.
Man, ain't no surgery. That ain't surgery.
You would think it was?
He has a low IQ when it comes to basketball, in my opinion, man. Like
You
he
think
takes
so?
awful shots. Yeah, he don't know how to play in the game. Like he see one of his teammates getting going, he'll just try to jump in the mix and try to throw some shit up. Like, and it'll be a bad shot. It ain't nothing in the offense and nothing. They don't even run plays for him, to be honest. Like that's on the coaching too. Like all he do is sit on the perimeter, try to either go 1-on-1 or just not do nothing. Like
Yeah.
it's really it's him and it's the coaching, man. I don't know if they got a problem or what, but it's bad. Zach, I was hoping they traded him for KD over the summer, and they've been talking about they need
Kevin
to do it
Durant.
now.
What?
Mhm.
For real?
Mhm.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. Hell no, man. Well, KD might have been nice in Chicago.
Of course he would. I
Maybe,
mean, KD
yeah.
be nice anywhere, especially for us. Damn.
He would have had to get a line though. He came to Chicago. He would have had to get a line up, and he would have to use a brush.
Yeah. Hey, I got
Yeah.
a homeboy that do that cut people up. He could have got him right in Chicago.
Yeah, KD
man.
can't run around Chicago with that hair, man. You got to come to
Yeah.
Chicago, man. They'd be cased him the whole
Motherfucker-
time.
Be gunning the shit out his ass. I mean, they already do that online anyway. You
They
know,
do.
He's known for that. That's his,
But
that's
you know
his
what I
thing.
like about KD? He don't be caring though. He still be talking shit
Nah,
to
yeah,
everybody
he
and
don't
don't
give a
care.
fuck, yeah.
But when you that rich, do you brush your
Exactly,
hair?
that's what I'm saying.
Like, if you get that
When
rich,
you
do you
got-
care about brushing your hair anymore? Like if you
I
as
wouldn't
rich as
brush my hair.
KD, do you brush your hair? Do you just be
Look,
like fuck you, I'm
look.
rich?
If I had money like Katie, I wouldn't wear my hat on stream. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all talk about
I would-
celebrities in their hair.
Well, no, okay.
Y'all was talking about LeBron.
Well, no, we
Nah,
was talking about
KD.
we was talking about Zach LaVine. They was gonna trade Zach LaVine for Kevin Durant.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, if Kevin Durant came to Chicago, he would have to get a lineup. He had to get his hair cut up. They were gonna talk about him the whole time, and they would just start talking about, well, if he's that rich, does he really need to brush his hair?
I mean, that's like saying if you rich, do you need to take a shower? Like, it's part of regular hygiene. Does he need to clip his fingernails? Yes.
What if you do all that and don't cut your hair?
It's just hair. It's just hair.
I think it's part of grooming.
But if you rich, who's gonna care? You think Kevin Durant could not wash his ass and still get like 50 chicks? Cause he rich.
I can't with y'all. Man.
What? I'm just saying. What? He good. He rich
Thank
though.
you for coming to the comment.
Is it not true though, Chris? Chris, is it not true though? Is it not true?
I mean, I think the women would talk about him online. We would know he don't wash his ass. I think.
But how are they finding out? Because they coming to be with him because he rich.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I don't think that way.
Listen, don't open it up, the Pandora's box with me. You feel me? Like, don't do it, cause I take it there. I'm just saying, when you rich, you can do certain things.
Mark from Marco ATL says women don't matter. I need to look good in the mirror.
Oh, no doubt. I mean,
Marco says he gotta have a fresh cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I
wouldn't say
They
women
not
don't matter.
Men. They not putting makeup on for men. They doing it for themselves. So I guess.
I feel
You
like
right. You right.
I feel like men do all this stuff to impress women.
Can we talk about the imbalance there is of things that can be done that are acceptable societally?
Such as,
We gonna go there?
Let's go there.
Y'all see all the people getting their hair shaved and getting like pieces glued on their head? Women been gluing shit in their hair for years.
Yeah, they
but
call
let
it
a
the
dude
man
glue
piece.
some shit.
The man piece. Dudes do it.
I know, but it's like a joke point. Like people think it's like a thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna roast this guy because he's doing what I do every morning, putting on fake lashes and shit.
If you put on so if I came in here and I had a piece, would you laugh at me? No, I'd ask why. I'm like, yo, man, you got gray hair. Yo, let me tell you, random shit in the world. Talking to this chick in a club, and she had like a bob. Her hair was in a bob, straight hair. Right.
She obviously looked mixed, but her hair was straight. I was like, oh, okay. Getting the cab, going back to the hotel, she digs her hands into her skull like this and then rips off her wig to reveal a head full of curly hair. Okay?
Right.
A head full of curly hair. I said, why are you wearing a wig? First of all, when she did this, I said, oh, my Lord, this bitch is bald.
Ooh.
She ain't got no hair. It was like the scene off of I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Oh, she got the booty.
Yeah,
the leg.
it popped it off like everything.
Oh, that was a classic scene.
Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God, and then, it's slow motion in your mind. She rips it off, curly hair, and I'm like, why are you wearing a wig? And that was the first time I found out that women actually wear wigs because they're lazy and don't want to do their hair at that point. No, I'm not saying that's the only reason. I'm just saying that's one of the reasons that they'll do it is because they're like, yo, I ain't trying to do my hair.
Because they say natural hair is to take more time, or it's a protective style.
Yo, that's laziness.
Or
it's like when I put on a ball cap. I don't feel like doing nothing to my hair. I'm gonna put on a cap. Same shit.
Right.
Exact same thing.
Well,
it's me being lazy.
No.
What's the laziest hygiene shit you ever done?
My man Marco say they wear wigs like men wear hats.
See, there it is, right there. Look, Nate know.
I always wear a hat on the show. Are y'all saying I'm lazy for like? I just cut my hair though. I cut my.
We know why you wearing a hat, Chris.
Fuck yeah.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
Ooh, shooting, but that boy shoot there wearing, boy.
Look. I'm Asian a little different. You know what I'm saying? I got
Stop the cap.
But look.
I just go ahead. That's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just go ahead.
Hey, I'm just flexing that because I'm locked up and it look a little better.
Hey, look, I was going through old pictures. I'm like, damn. It was about maybe 5 years ago where I had the last chance to maybe grow some locks. I'm like, damn, I should have did that shit. But, I ain't do
it. My man Marco say you out here hat fishing.
Damn, you cold.
Hey, look, I'm married, Marco. My wife loves me. She loves my hairline. Fuck
man.
That. I ain't trying to fish for nothing, man.
Hat fishing. Hat fishing.
I ain't fishing for shit.
Oh man.
Bruh.
That's cold, bro.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Savagery.
This is for y'all.
Why Nate put the fish out there?
It is 5
It's a hat and a
$2.
fish.
Man.
Wow.
She put the hat, and the cap, and the fish emoji out there, man.
That's y'all some cold pieces of work, man.
Yeah, y'all on some shit right now.
Y'all.
What y'all ain't gonna do is come from me, all right? That's what y'all ain't gonna do.
Don't come for me, come for your mama.
Chris say, I'm gonna turn the lights out and stop smiling. You niggas won't even see me coming.
Wow. Well,
Exactly.
Chris, yo, why they on you today, fam?
What's up?
I said they on you today, fam.
I know it's all good.
Nah, listen. When we were growing up, oh man.
I caught hell.
No, you didn't catch hell. I caught hell.
Oh, you did?
Oh my God. I've never since you've known me, even with music, all I've ever done was write. I'm not really good off the top of the dome.
Right.
But people who cap, remember the capping?
Yeah.
Snaps, all
Yep.
that. What we used to call it? Capping, snaps.
Captain, yeah.
Yeah, all that. Yo, they're quick off the
Casing.
top.
Yeah.
And when someone does that to me, I can't keep up. And I get real frustrated. Him as in Chris. Chris know who the hell I'm talking about. Chris, my cousin Tony, my cousin Tania, they used to roast me, bro.
Yeah.
And I'd be like salty, like for real salty, like sizzling.
Hey, Steve, this is what, people have different views on what happened in life, right? So, and this goes back to our conversation a couple weeks ago. We was talking about the girls that Garland was messing with in the neighborhood and how I view him versus how he viewed himself, right?
Right.
And I'm thinking Garland the man, everybody like Garland, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm like, I call hell, obviously, right? But he think otherwise. But I was looking at some old photos and it did remind me because I'm looking at Garland how he was dressing, and I'm like, he did catch hell by how he used to dress. Like everybody in the family used to get on him for he would wear he had this shirt with his unbuttoned with a little wife beater on and shit. It was baggy as hell, baggy ass pants. We all
had
little.
Jinko jeans on?
No more than
Yo,
12
I definitely wore Jinkos. That was a hell of a thing.
You was in a black neighborhood?
Not when I wore
No,
Jinkos.
it was flat. It was like some shit that you would see
Yo, you
wearing on MTV.
You remember that
hip hop shit?
You know that meme that they had with the dude who was dancing with the open shirt? He's like, why you always lying?
Yeah.
That's who I just pictured in my head when you said that.
Right. But it was like baggy. It was more like on some Boys to Men, like some baggy, old, like some hip hop. Or not even Boys to Men, like one of them old.
Ain't nothing you saying hip hop right now. Hip hop niggas don't wear button ups open with wife beaters underneath them. We don't do that.
It was like some Genuine shit, right? You know what I'm saying? He was in the Genuine video and shit. Like he was to start dancing right?
It'd be your
And
own people.
and all the grown-ups in the family would be like, why you dressing like that? They were always getting on them about shit like that. We thought it was cool. We all looked up to Garland. He was like the cool cousin. You know what I'm saying? That was
Right.
he know everything. You know what I'm saying? But
I forgot you was a big cousin.
They was like on some hating shit.
I was the oldest.
Oh, yeah.
I used to look at everybody like,
I just told you who I thought I was. A guy.
Yeah, exactly. That was
That's
him.
who I think I am.
That was God.
something light.
I forgot you was a big cousin.
Hey, hold on, man. I was about to say something, and we completely pivoted off of it. What's the most laziest hygiene thing you've ever done?
Right.
Oh, lazy as hygiene?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Now keep it 100. We in here. I see you looking fuzzy. I don't know what's up with your autofocus.
I don't know. That's why I keep trying to move. The struggle bus is back today,
Go
man.
ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
What,
New
me?
singles. So we know Steve be on some other shit over there.
Oh yeah. Washing his dick in the sink.
I have. That's called a hooker bath.
It's called a whole bath.
Whole bath.
A whole bath.
hoeing. Yeah.
You took a whole bath before?
I've cleaned my nuts in the sink before. Hell yeah. Hey, I'd rather
I think
clean
we've
them in
all
the
done
sink than not at all. You damn right. Put them motherfuckers proudly. Mounted up, got on in, did my thing. Shit. Yeah.
Is that the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
I'm trying to think. It's a lot of embarrassing shit.
Nate
man.
says I used to not wash my feet while I showered.
You know what? But
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Not the worst. That's not the worst thing.
because
you can
most
do,
people
Nate,
don't
but
wash
go
their damn
ahead.
feet.
Hey man, listen.
Who, you wash your feet every time you shower?
Yes, I do.
No, the fuck.
Yes,
you
I
don't. don't
do.
believe you.
The top and the soles. Yes.
Hey, you don't look like
I
a
even
motherfucker
take the
that
little
wash-
stone thing and rub my heel.
Hey Steve, oh stinky feet ass. Trying to keep his shoes on over there,
I
man.
wa- you know what? You know what sucks?
His
about
feet
wa-
smell like some vinegar and
nah,
sea salt
nah.
chips.
I wash my feet, but you know what sucks now? Because my back be hurting, so now I got to sit down.
You can't bend down. You
It be hurting sometimes, bro,
reach.
so I got to sit down. And
What
sit
is
down.
this episode? Oh my God.
He like one of them old folks. He got like one of them seats in
He
the
got-
shower. It's like he got them plastic lawn chairs in the shower.
Oh man.
And shit, I'm about to get me one. Because it be hard. You got to get down there, bro. My back be locking up. I be having to get down there and fucking scrub that
Man.
shit.
I got OCD, G. So it's like I gotta like wash I gotta even like shampoo my hair damn near every time I take a shower. Like I get
Shampoo your hair.
yeah.
Take this hat off.
Yeah, like,
I knew it. I knew
that's probably why. That's probably
Take
why.
this
I'm
hat
right
off.
up there.
I knew it.
Take this hat off.
I knew it.
Look, my hair look good. I
See
got
what we
hair,
talking
bro.
about.
Fuck yeah, I got hair.
I knew it.
Not the cap. Not a lot of it. Okay. Hey,
What are y'all on
even though I ain't got,
What are y'all on
my
today?
This the roast episode, bro.
Oh man.
It's all right. I can roast myself. It's all right.
I
I'm grown
can't
and have
sue.
tough
Oh.
skin.
All
Look,
right.
and
So
I'm
y'all not saying nothing too embarrassing. Let me just go ahead and air it out.
What?
okay.
All right. The most, I think this is the first thing that come to mind. I'm sure I've done other shit, but like I'll be like too lazy to brush my teeth, so I just put some gum in my mouth.
What?
Like if I gotta run to the store and I'm like, oh,
I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of all the shit.
you ain't
y'all do.
never, you
I do
never
it all.
just
I-
like fuck it, I just eat some gum.
If I'm somewhere and I was out in the streets and I was spending the night, then I ain't got nothing there.
I'm talking about
Not
like
at home.
here's the thing.
Steve got all them women, man. He gotta have a fresh breath for them all. You
See,
know what I'm saying?
Nate say the same thing. She still did that. You know, I think it's a family thing. When you start walking around and you got responsibility, like for example, you wake up and find out the kids need milk. You got to go to the store. It's like, oh, I'm walking around in my like last night's best. You know, still waking up and now I got to go to the store and get some milk.
How old
I'm
are
just
these
gonna
kids?
walk in, huh?
How old are these kids?
Old enough to go to the damn store and get some milk themselves. But when it come down to me, you know what I mean? I'm just pop it in and go.
Parents don't.
I've
make
done
kids do
gum.
nothing no more.
I've eaten chips to cover it up. I wore my COVID mask to cover it up before.
You like, ugh, my breath is hot.
Yeah, let me just spare everybody from the shit.
Yeah, damn.
Real
I
talk.
think the grimiest I lived was in basic training.
Yeah.
Yeah, basic training was grimy. Cause like in basic training, remember when you used to shower and then you do PT in the morning? We
Yeah.
didn't shower in the morning time. We just
What?
wiped down. Yeah, we wiped down because we was in Texas in June. So the minute you got done showering, we just took showers at nighttime before we went to bed. But we did not shower at the PT in the morning.
That doesn't
time.
sound very unhygienic. That sounds very normal.
And
Well,
we
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
as adults, right? Because
Basically,
shit,
I was 19.
as many sports as I played as a kid, like I mean, I would be walking around dirty most of the
Yo,
day.
let me tell you something about that shit.
What?
That's not cool.
What's that?
To go play sports and then not wash your ass after. Yo, nut sweat is
Stuck
the
to your
most
leg.
repulsive smell.
It is.
It is the most horrendous nut sweat.
Yeah, it's
Esp-
bad.
You them dudes that be playing basketball in basketball shorts and then leaving the gym in them same shorts and going to the store smelling like nuts everywhere they go. And it's repulsive.
Strong ass nose.
Musty.
Repulsive. It's
Musty
not a
nut.
strong ass nose. It's they nasty ass nuts.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Smelling
Musty.
no other man's nuts in line to check out at Costco.
I was specifically talking about when I was younger, you know, but it's, I mean, well, the older you get, of course, yeah, the stronger your nuts sweat is gonna be. Right? So the older you get, the more often you need to wash your nuts, especially if you're playing sports. You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
longest you've gone without washing your nuts?
Oh,
Maybe a day or two. I ain't gonna lie.
I went to the field.
A day or two?
In the military.
I'm talking about from laziness, not because your ass was in the shit.
Oh, no, I ain't.
Hey, my
Hey,
wife,
hey.
My wife looking at me like,
Hey.
"Shut the fuck up." Don't embarrass me. What are you
Go
doing?
learn today.
She behind the camera like.
Yo, dirty ass.
Oh shit! I've definitely gone. I've probably gone like 4 days.
4 days?
I've gone 4 days.
And you had water available.
Yeah.
You undeployed.
Yeah.
I went on the under on mine. I wasn't being as honest as Garland, so yeah.
I'm 4 days. Let's hear this. All right. So I take a shower on, I don't know, Thursday. Right. Go to work. Wake up late for work on Friday, so I don't shower.
Right.
Come home, go to sleep, wake up, not showering Saturday morning because I ain't got nowhere to go. Clean the house, do whatever, blah, 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 blah. Sunday come around, I'm stuck in the bed all morning, I'm not going nowhere. Don't let me get hit with about a depression in the middle of that shit. And next shower is Monday morning.
Shit. What's it was a chick, a female that said she don't shower every day. She's on social media talking.
Yeah, I know.
about
I
that.
felt some kind of way about that shit.
Why?
Because I don't shower every day either.
Oh.
I didn't shower today.
Well, a lot of folks, especially celebrities, have been coming in the news saying they only shower like once
You're
a
not
month.
supposed to shower every day. Once a month is ridiculous now. Wait, hold a fucking minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's ridiculous. Once a month. You know how many weeks are in a month?
12 months.
They think that shit's healthy. You know, I think it was Ashton Kutcher or Mila Kunis. Somebody, one of them motherfuckers said that shit. Like,
Damn, I used to think Mila Kunis was cute too.
For real?
Yeah, not showering once a month though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yo, that's the smell for you.
I think women.
You know, just as bad as nut sweat is.
Well,
no, it's
Ooh.
worse.
Bad cat.
It's like women. It's different because their body is made different. So it's like they
Obviously
kind of gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how that women could go that long.
Yo, I really wish Nate was in here. I want to
too.
ask the douche conversation. That's what I want to. Does anybody know?
What?
Like, black women do not douche.
I take that. I think some black women do it.
Oh, sure. Generally speaking, it's not a black thing to do.
What?
You're not supposed to like rinse all the nutrients out of it or some shit. I've heard this before. The first time I house sat for my look, Marco says you're not supposed to.
How is 4 dudes on here
I don't
talking
think
about douching?
my wife, she ain't got no. She ain't no
4 dudes in here talking about douching.
Yeah.
Ain't there one that's got
I'm gonna tell you I didn't even know what a douche was. I was house sitting for my commander.
Oh.
I was an airman. Okay. I'm house sitting for my commander. I go in and take a shower and I see this weird shaped thing. And you squeeze it and like foam comes out of it.
You in there fucking
like
summer
suds.
seeds. Is that shit summer
Like
seeds?
suds, right? And so I'm like taking a shower and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right? I had my girlfriend come over and stuff like that. She's like, oh. And I'm like, oh, that's that thing? Never seen one before in my life. You wanna know why? Because niggas don't use that shit.
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh, that's what the y'all was playing with the shit and all type of shit.
I squeezed it a couple times. Had some suds come out. It's like, what is
like
this?
A thing you put
What
in the
is
back,
this?
like-
No, I don't know. I'm like, what is this? Where are you washing with this?
Yeah, Garland thought it was a fucking lightsaber.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Like I done seen people just take a towel to it and keep it going.
Vaginas is
You're not supposed to
complicated.
wash out all the nutrients and the bacteria and whatever that's
He
in
said
there.
nutrients like it's a fucking banana or something.
Hey, hey.
what women
For
need
some
to
of us,
do
it
is
is.
But what women need to do is go to loveabbodycare.com and pick up some of that Yanni lotion, that Yanni soap, and that Yanni oils for they private part.
Oh, yeah?
Get them right. Yeah.
Shout out to Lovable. Can we get a sponsorship?
Yeah.
Can we get a Lovable Body Care sponsorship?
Y'all got something for
I
men?
got you.
Y'all got something for men too?
Yeah,
I need an oatmeal mask. Keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep my skin radiant. You know what I
We
mean?
gotta get some new products like that.
Hey, the oatmeal. You gotta take care. Hey, self-care is where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got to.
Speaking of craziness, now we done got through a little shenanigans. I was seeing online that speaking of your boy, the rapper we don't speak about a whole lot.
His Lord and Savior Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't know why all those guys had on those Chris Paul jerseys.
Wait, what?
You didn't
That's
hear
true.
me?
What you talking about?
I just know about the Drake Chris Paul jersey.
What are y'all talking about? I'm
You,
lost.
you serious?
Yeah.
Like it's a movement of people wearing Chris Paul jerseys.
Well, they wore it back then because remember he said he saw Chris Paul with his chick.
I thought that
Kanye.
was recent.
Yeah, but no, it had to happen before because when Certified Lover Boy came out, they all had on Chris Paul jerseys.
Ouch.
I don't get it. I'm lost.
Okay, so I guess
going
Kanye sent the tweet out, but when he still had his account or Instagram, whatever, that Chris Paul had been getting at Kim.
No.
Oh,
he
I
caught
think I
them
did see a
sleeping together.
screenshot of
Huh?
He caught them in the bed. He caught them together like.
No, that's not what it said.
I thought it said
That's
they was
not
sleeping
what
together.
it said. He didn't
they
say
were
they
sleeping
caught them
together.
in the bed. He said he caught them talking to each other, like messaging or something like that. Here,
They
let me
said
pull it
caught
up.
them together.
Oh
Chris
my
Paul.
god!
He's so short.
Hold up, bro.
That
What
goes
that
to
mean?
money. It comes
What does that
back
even
to
mean?
Money. It comes back to money.
What are we trying to imply by this?
Nothing. Go ahead.
He
Well,
said-
women think height matters. Height matters. You know what I'm saying? Kim not short as far as what I can see. I mean, maybe she.
Okay, so
short.
the tweet, you might be right. It's
Yeah.
kind of vague. It says, "Let's break one last window before we get out of here," because he knew his ass was numbered on Twitter. I caught this guy with Kim. Good night.
Yeah. They said they
Yeah,
slept
yeah,
together.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's vague. I caught
Yeah.
this person with Kim. Like you caught him where? Out in the mall, holding hands. What are we talking about?
Let's think
Listen,
about
this
it.
is-
in
this-
the
Let's
bed.
just,
I know, right?
Let's just think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Sam?
Stop the cap.
Either
He did
way,
had like a long blank in between. I caught these two blank. Like it was like a long blank. Like he wanted to put where he caught him, but he like blanked it out.
no.
Don't they
The,
look like
the
that?
space is between here and I, and then Kim and good night. Look how
Well,
y'all
she
like
said
create
it's not.
narratives.
Well, she's saying it's not though. She's saying she didn't cheat, but the internet's saying otherwise. But I don't like.
I
thinking
mean,
that
what else
though.
you think she gonna say?
Of course, she's gonna say no.
All right, so about this Ye situation,
Yep. What else she say on the rant?
he said he liked Hitler.
Ooh, touchy
Let,
subject.
let's really break it down.
Okay.
Initially, he said, and I quote, "Well, there's things that I like about Hitler too." Or also,
Who? You?
Kanye said that.
Okay.
Oh, you got real brolic. You see him? You see him? He's finna get me. What you mean you like Hitler?
He was like, what?
What you mean?
What do you mean,
What
sir?
what do you mean?
That boy popped up like
Right.
this.
Go ahead. My bad.
Hey, but look. I was on the same wavelength.
Were you?
I was.
Do tell.
I was like, okay. When he said, "Hey, there's things I like about Hitler also," and then he went into it about his influence or his involvement in the highway system that we know and enjoy today, or something with the microphone. All these things supposedly had some type of significant impact from the Third Reich or some Nazi something. Okay, I was like, yeah, I could see that. You know what I mean? Like, but then Kanye went a step further and said, well, I like Hitler. That's where it was too much for me. I was like, yay, not crazy.
Yeah, I saw that text.
I put it out there. I said, yay, not
Yeah.
crazy. I put it on my Facebook page.
Yeah,
And
I didn't
then-
see it on Facebook.
Yeah, I just saw the clip.
I saw that shit.
I
was
just
like,
saw the
what
clip.
fuck?
You know, I just saw the clip. I was reacting off a clip, and it was the also clip, right? And he goes into it, and I'm like, well, if this is true, I could see how he feels that way, right? Here's the thing, and I think me and Steve talked about this, okay? A guy gives you $1 million, okay? Same guy that gives you $1 million, right? Yo, he slaps the dog shit out of your kid. Like slaps the dog shit out of your kid, right? You still got nothing to say about this guy,
Right.
right? Is it all fuck him? I mean, he gave
Some
you $1
people,
million.
Some people be like, well, maybe my kid did something disrespectful.
Well, it's not even that, right? It's like I just give credit where credit is due. I'd be like, yeah, he gave me $1 million, but it's still fuck him.
Right.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I think people act differently. Is this person giving you another $1 million?
After he slapped my kid,
Or you getting more millions of
no, I'm
dollars?
taking $1 million and I'm slapping the shit out of him.
I'm saying like different people may different people may act different if they know they get another $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm not gonna stop my millions of dollars coming in, but if it's a one and done situation, it might be different. But I get what you're saying though.
I just think that, you know what I mean? Like,
But
listen.
Hitler hasn't done that. Hitler ain't never get nobody no $1 million.
Well,
Nah,
and to be honest, using the analogy of us slapping the dog shit out of somebody is not to the level that, you know what I'm saying?
So
Right.
yeah, what you got to say is pretty much like, okay, he's not a good person. Hitler's not a good person. Okay, he was not a good person. He might have invented some things that we use that humans benefited from, but he was not a good person by far. You know what I mean? So that's all you got to say. He wasn't a good person. You know what I
Marco says Hitler was an evil genius. He couldn't be as successful if he didn't have the qualities that make people follow him.
mean? Yeah. You got to have some type of...
People throw around the word genius too much. You ain't got to be a genius to like be a leader of a country or like do shit like
Yeah, but that's not what make him a genius.
What makes
If
him
you
a
think about it...
It's how he swept everyone off their feet with his
Yeah.
message. Like how he got people to follow him so
And then, if you
poignantly
think about-
and then got a whole group of people to be brainwashed into thinking that
And right.
somebody else was the enemy.
Right. And then
I don't think it was that simple. I don't think that makes you a genius, even if that was the case, right? It's like a lot of factors had to play into that, right? Like how the economy was going and all that stuff, how people was living. Like it's easy to turn people against a group of people. We know that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think that will make you a genius. You know
Well, he
I don't know. I
can't...
just look at the word genius a little different, but
I mean, I think about all the stuff that they had, right? Because before, like it's just taking the interstate system. We didn't have that before World War II. We got that after we came back. When I was a little
but
boy.
did he really come up with that? I mean, I
They
haven't
had the
fact-checked none of
Autobahn.
the shit
The
he said, you know
Autobahn,
what I'm saying?
the interstate system is based off the Autobahn. So when you ride around and you see the interstate system, it is the Dwight D. Eisenhower interstate system. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a general in World War II. You know what I mean? So the concept of the Autobahn for the interstate system came from the Autobahn. Because the Autobahn, the interstate is not for us to travel across the country. It's to move goods in time of war. That's really what it's for, to mobilize stuff. We use it, but in actuality,
It's kind of like GPS.
Yeah. So it's like the interstate came from there. If you think about like their...
But look, is it really come from there? Because I mean, we can always go back somewhere and be like,
Yes,
oh,
the Autobahn came from Germany.
there.
See, this is where we
Yeah.
differ because
Yeah.
that's why I say I give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Right?
We
Like,
not
I'm
saying
just
they
gonna
were
say,
good
hey,
people.
you know,
Yeah,
I'm not
saying,
finna have
they
dinner
were
with them.
excellent people.
You
Yeah,
know?
they weren't saying they were good people. I wouldn't go
I
hang
ain't trying
out.
to take like away none of his achievements. I'm not saying like the dude ain't came up with cheeseburgers or something. I'm just saying like, is that like that? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put that on something that's like
Something
so
as
great.
revolutionary as the highway system.
You ever drove on the 2-lane road across the country?
Yeah. I'm
That's
just saying,
just
I'm
terrible.
saying, like, I wouldn't like get him. That shit is like so low on the totem compared to the shit he done did. Like it's like
Right. We not saying what he did.
I don't
I'm
think
saying
any of
I
this
know, I know.
overshadows what he's done,
That
the
he
atrocities that he's
yeah.
done under his leadership. Nay says, do you think he was as evil as his soldiers? Let's talk about that.
Oh.
Let's break that down. All right. So right now, you could say that, you know, with the January 6th, you know, storm the Capitol with Trump. Trump didn't storm the Capitol, but he influenced other people too, right? Who's more evil? The people that acted on it? The people that went there and, you know, tried to take lives? Or is it Trump? Is it the person that manipulates them, or is it the person that commits the atrocities? I know we, you know, as Western Americans, you know what I mean? We very quickly like to find the blame. It's that person's fault. That person assumes responsibility for all others underneath them if they're a leader. How far does that go? You know what I mean?
Well,
I personally never received like an LOR or Article 15 for something my troop did, right? Like, where that stopped. Like, for instance, when they botched the exodus out of Afghanistan. Was it Afghanistan they left?
Yeah.
They pulled out of Afghanistan. They fucked up the exit. Right? Who do we blame?
The president.
Blame the president. Is it the president's fault, or
Take it
is
a
it the general?
Take it
Is
a
it the
bit.
general over that AOR? Is it their fault?
Take it a bit further.
Accountability starts at the top, don't
It
it?
does.
Isn't that what y'all say?
I hear
It
you,
does.
but I mean, like, let's be realistic.
Oh well, look, check it out. I mean, I don't think it's who's more evil or not, right? Like, I don't think Hitler heard, oh, my troops did what? What the fuck? What they do that for? Like, I doubt he was probably like, yeah, I would have did the same thing. Like, I don't think he was like,
He was like, "Good on you, B."
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they all in the same boat to me. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I hear you.
It ain't like, yeah. So
But he had
They
people
was- they
in his
was fucked
camp
up.
trying to kill him too. So, you know,
Say again.
it was people that wanted to kill him on the same side.
Well, here's the other piece of
Nobody
that.
saying
Let's
all
not
of
get
them.
let's not
Nobody
get too
saying
off subject because we do
Yeah.
agree that Hitler is evil.
Yeah.
We do agree that the atrocities he committed are unforgivable.
It was under his watch.
Right?
He
Under his watch, assume
Yup.
responsibility. Yo, you mobilized the German people to Nazis,
Ex-
the Nationalist Socialism Party.
Yep.
Okay? And then to go even further, no amount of good deeds is going to overturn that. You know what I mean?
Right,
I
yeah.
think the analogy I use is like if somebody rapes your kid, right? If they gave you $1 million, would you be like, would you just never mind the fact that they raped your kid? No, you'd still be like, nah, I'm gonna kill him when I see him. You gonna catch these hands. So it don't matter.
for life.
It doesn't matter what good has been done. Oh, that was me and you, Chris. Did we talk about that?
Yeah. You brought that up.
Yeah. So personally, we agree there.
Right.
But Kanye says some other stuff.
Okay.
Okay. One of the other things that Kanye said, and this is me stalling to try to remember.
You got the internet right there.
I do have the internet. I kind of don't want to watch it again, but
Okay.
he was like, "Hey, what we're not gonna do, we're gonna back off of the Nazis, and Nazis and Jews need to come together." And then he created a swastika that was a hybrid of the what's the star card?
David?
The Star of David.
Oh yeah.
Is that the Jewish
I'm
star?
just- I
The
just
Star of
threw it out there.
David.
I don't know.
The
I-
6-point star.
It
That's
was a
what it is.
swastika. It was a hybrid between a swastika
And the 6-point
and
star.
a 6-point star and the Star of David. Let me tell you, if I was Jewish and I saw that, oh my God, yo! If they take the remember the African flag,
Yeah.
the red, black, and green.
Yeah.
Yo, if they take a blue star and put that shit in the middle of that motherfucker, do you know the shit that would go down? You take a blue line and put it right in between the black,
Blue line,
in the middle of the
blue
black,
line.
a blue line in the in between. It's no longer the red. Black. You would be pissed, right?
for sure.
You'll be even more mad when Nazis is racist. It's like the neo-Nazis and all that. They're not even around anymore. So why
They
would
was
you do
just
that?
marching. saying
Do
the
not
Jews
say that
over
neo-Nazis are not around. Neo-Nazis are
That's what I
definitely
meant.
still
I meant
around.
like
They are
the old
definitely
Nazi
around.
party. Like that's
Not
gone.
even-
But yeah, the
especially in
neo-Nazis.
other
But yeah, but they still
countries,
use the
like
old,
European
the same stuff. It's
Yeah.
a hate group. So why would you even merge that with a hate group?
Well, I think the idea was, I think that, so for anybody that was in it at the time, right, they probably didn't see themselves as a hate group because they were caught up in the rhetoric of what they were doing. You
Yeah.
could say that about anybody. It's all about perspective.
At that time.
At that time, at
Yeah.
any time,
Right.
at any time. Like, yo, you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Right? Yo, man, they be like betrothing like 13-year-old girls to old ass men and shit, right?
Right.
We would never, right? That's not acceptable for us because where we come in society, but there was a point in time where that was acceptable.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's so many things. I mean, look what white people
Unless-
used to
unless
do
you living on
to
one
black
of them,
people.
Mormon country, like I don't know if it's just Mormon. I don't want to say Mormon, but like them sister wives and like them like cult type of communities where they be You be seeing it's like documentaries on Netflix about shit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, sure, but I think that the real point here is that just because we evolve societally from something, and we look back. I mean, look, we talk about this all the time. When the last time you said the F word?
Yeah.
Right? F word, not cool. 2022.
Yep.
You don't say it.
1995.
You know what I'm saying? 1995, F words was dropping everywhere. And G words.
Everywhere.
Everyone was saying.
Even in 2001 and 2, I remember.
For the G word, I don't know no F word.
Yeah. I would say so about after like 05, 06.
But look how far we come as a society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Acceptable.
So I mean, like, the times change.
Yeah.
Put yourself in the same shoes as, I don't know, somebody that was a supporter of the Nazi party, right?
Right.
They probably, in their perspective, saw just from what they, I mean, look at the people that stormed the Capitol, right? They probably felt justified in what they were doing, right? We know it, that, there was probably a level of not brainwashing, but manipulation and misinformation that was, exactly. But they felt justified, even though they was ready to take lives, and it was justified.
Yeah.
The only difference between what was happening then and what happened in World War II and what happened at the Capitol is that somebody intervened and said, knock it the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you don't have somebody to say, knock it the fuck off, we probably had 3 parties right now.
Or we would have had a much worse event at the Capitol.
Yeah.
It would have been worse. It could have been, that had the potential to really, 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 if things would have went through, it wasn't good at all.
If the country was divided before,
whew,
that event, had it been successful, right? Because I wouldn't call it a success. I would call it a shameful event, right? I would be embarrassed to be associated with it.
If somebody on the inside would have been in on the movement, could have made things even
They probably
worse.
were.
Not, I mean, not
enough
enough
that
though.
was cool with that shit.
And actually, to be honest with you, let's just keep it 100. Like, you went through the training. I went through the training. There were people on the inside that had something to do with it. Not to go into details, but we know that there's a concern that there are supporters of those movements that are amongst the ranks of the military.
Well, I mean, it happened even back in the 40s, but I don't want to go into that. During World War II, there was Nazi sympathizers, and they had people ready to take over the government, which was happening back
Our
then.
government?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they had.
I didn't know that.
Nazis had all kind of
That shit was
people
real.
in America that was trying to move fascism. I listened to Rachel Maddow's Ultra.
So see, this is the thing, man. Like, I can't listen to Rachel Maddow and not listen to Sean Hannity.
You can listen to both, but the stuff
you have to, right? Because my point is that they are both two polar opposites,
right,
of a school of thought.
But everything
But
she
one
had
is
was
way
documented, though.
like
Yeah, she's talking about documented stuff.
Rachel Maddow is the equivalent.
Not comparable to Rachel
Maddow. MSNBC is the equivalent of Fox on the opposite end of the spectrum. And Rachel Maddow is just as liberal as Sean Hannity is conservative.
I'm saying though, it's not like she was talking about something that's happening now. This is documented stuff from the past. You can't refute the past.
Right, exactly. It's like that. My thing's like this.
It happened.
Cause I ain't gonna say Republicans and Democrats, right? But like, okay, MSNBC, Fox News, right? Like, I would see more of liberals calling out liberals, holding liberals to task on MSNBC than I would see on Fox News, conservatives holding conservatives to task at all.
First of all,
like, okay,
it's not conservative to call out somebody conservative.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying on that show. On that, I'm not talking about.
I don't know. No,
Right,
listen, I find it hard to believe. That somebody. What are you doing?
It's hot.
He getting worked up, boy.
Yeah, it's hot, bro. My bad.
Instead of getting worked up.
Nah, I'm just saying that she was just pretty much saying that this ain't the first time something like this was happening in America. You had Nazi sympathizers that were in America.
Yeah.
They were trying to start a fascist movement. They didn't want American troops going over there.
Neo-Nazis is an American term.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, this wasn't neo-Nazi. This was Nazi.
But I'm
in the 40s.
saying even beyond that,
Yeah,
you still have it.
yeah.
You know? So, no, I don't think that there have been, this is not an exclusive thing. I think the magnitude to which it is gone is what makes it what it is.
And I think
we literally had the Civil War.
Yeah.
So, there's no greater example of this divide and this ploy to overthrow the government in power than the Civil War.
Yeah. But
America is rooted in this.
Yeah. That's what other countries do. They try to fuel stuff on Facebook to get us to divide because you're not going to beat America bullet for bullet. You got to crack it from the inside.
Can we talk about that? Not bullet for bullet, though. The other day, I was doing some nerd shit.
Yeah.
And I'm on YouTube. And I was like, does Russia really have a fucking airplane that can beat ours? So I started looking and seeing what we got and what they got. And I saw this Chinese fighter. And I was like, oh, that's kind of good. And I went back and looked at ours, and I was like, oh, we working on some new shit. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, but I think there's this comforting feel that when it comes to air power, the Air Force cannot be fucked with.
Every time I think of that shit from like China and Russia, I think about the fugazi shit that you get. It is gonna fall apart. Like it look nice, but then that motherfucker really gotta do it. It's gonna fall apart. I'm sorry, but that's really what I think. I think it's gonna look good.
So, so you don't think the UAPs are China or Russia?
UAVs.
Yeah, they got it, but I don't think it's nice as ours.
UAVs.
Yeah, they have it, but I don't think it's nice as ours. When I think of that, I think of the Jordan with the dude doing the layup. Like we got Air Jordans, and they got the dude doing a layup. You know
have you ever gotten hit with that?
What?
Bought something and it ended up being knockoff?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah, I got a few times.
I was deployed and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna buy my first pair of Bapes. And I was on bapesforyou.us. Bapeforyou.us. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get like 3 pair.
For 100.
Bro. Oh man, I was the freshest, fakest motherfucker in milled it all.
Hey, I had a couple fake Jordans too though, because I couldn't afford them, and I knew that colorway didn't come out, and I would buy fake.
We used to look at them in your dorm room.
Yeah,
the fake colorways.
Yeah,
and be like, yo, those look kind of fly.
I was like, hey, I ordered a pair. Came in a box from China. Man, it was like.
But you did it knowingly.
I did knowingly.
I did it and got caught up. I didn't realize they was fake.
No, I knew mine was fake.
And then my first pair of Yeezys.
Ooh.
My first pair of Yeezys was the Zen. No, it wasn't the Zen. It was the black and fuchsia, whatever it was called.
Remember you had some.
Oh my God.
I remember you.
I was so proud.
I remember you had.
I paid like $400 for these sneakers.
I remember you had
when they came out, bro. I was so proud. And let me tell you something. Nothing will shake you to the core more than finding out you got fake shoes. on the humble, I'm on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on MySpace or something like that. And I see somebody tweeted a picture of like a celebrity and they had the Yeezys on. And then I started like doing some research and I'm like, I wonder if mine is fake. And it had something about the pattern and the color. I saw mine was fake and I was like, oh my God, this guy got $400. This was back when like $400 was a lot of money to pay for shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
For today's inflation, that might have been 8.
For, it is not a lot
people are paying more though. People are paying more for shoes than that. I mean, Balenciagas cost upwards to like $800 to $900, like $800 to $1,200 really. Like people are paying more for. Like we used to say it was ridiculous to pay $150 for shoes. Do y'all wear Fat Farm? What? Do we remember Fat Farm? Nay says, do you remember Fat Farm?
Yeah, I remember Fat Farms.
I never wore Fat Farm.
I had Fat Farm.
I never. Let me tell you, 2 things I was told never to wear. I used to dress horribly. Look, where's this conversation everywhere today? Horribly. This is what happens when you let losers host the podcast.
Listen, this is the most entertaining show ever.
What I'm talking about?
2 things that you never wore. You were told not to wear.
Oh, yes. South Pole and Fat Farm.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You never wear South Pole and you never wear Fat Farm.
I had a South Pole shirt. It had the Chinese letters on it. I thought it was dope as
I
hell.
thought I was. I used to wear.
I
used to wear South Pole. It was
shirt.
affordable. It looked kind of urban. You know what I mean? You go to J.C. Penney's, get it with my mom's card, and then I was dating this chick that was like determined to upgrade my fashionability. She put me up on everything, and it's like, don't ever wear that again.
Hey, I had one South Pole shirt. It had Chinese letters on it. It was dope.
I had a
racist. Hold on, let me correct myself. It was not fucking Chinese letter on it. It was definitely Japanese. Now that I think about it, now it was Japanese letters on it. Let me correct myself. It was not Chinese. Japanese to the core. Back in 1999, I didn't know that, but 2022, Steven knows that it was definitely Japanese letters. Because remember they had the baseball hats that had the Japanese letters on them?
No, I don't remember those.
Oh, okay.
Nah. Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, they
I don't
had
remember
baseball.
I had one of them.
Yeah, they had baseball hats that had Japanese letters.
Ain't no telling what that shit really said. But
yeah,
I had one of them.
Like how I see people get
here you go.
tattoos.
Oh man.
Like, you know what that shit means?
Wait, what's that? Oh my god.
Do you really know what it means?
I mean, I know what people have told me. So I got it.
You probably need to say pause after.
So I got it, right? I'm in basic training. Did I ever tell you the story of this tattoo?
No.
So I'm in basic training. My girl back home. No, not basic training, tech school. And I get to my first duty. I get to tech school and I make my first phone call back home.
Right.
To the chick I'm talking to.
Right.
And she break up with me on that phone call, tell me it's another guy, and she don't want nothing to do with me no more. So now I'm like, I'm angry. I'm mad. Right? So I'm like, I'm going to go get a tattoo of a devil on my back with wings and it says fuck all bitches. Something crazy like this. Right? So I go to the tattoo parlor. I'm drunk. I couldn't have been drunk. I was tipsy.
You would have got that that devil tattoo.
Yo, let me tell you, I got to that place and I said, Garland, you really want to do this? And I said, no, I don't think I do. So I chickened out and I settled and got a tattoo. It says brave in Korean, right? Brave in Korean. I didn't know what the fuck it meant, right? It wasn't until I went home to Chicago, okay, and I went to the same Chinese store, Korean store that my mom used to send me to go pick up her cigarettes. And I said, hey, I just got this tattoo. What does it mean? And he was like, you know, the Korean guy in there, he was like, it means like, like, ooh, like, ooh. Like. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess that does mean brave. Right. Close enough.
It means flex.
Yeah.
Flex. That's what it means to flex. Man. You need to be flex.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, that shit meant like weight bench.
I just think it was ironic that I got a tattoo that says brave from chickening out.
Based off the last episode, he's talking about Jungle Bunny. Ain't no telling what his mom was. So he would have his vision of a Jungle Bunny.
Oh, my Lord.
Jungle Bunny.
Y'all bringing up old shit. I bring it up old shit.
That clip still make me laugh to this day.
So are we disowning Kanye? Are we done with him?
Man, can you separate the man from the music?
Huh?
Can you separate the man from the music?
Do you still listen to R. Kelly?
Oh, I knew that was coming.
I do.
You said you do?
I do privately.
Not like that.
I'm not fucking nobody to know R. Kelly.
No, I listen to it privately.
I'm not fucking nobody to know R. Kelly.
If it come on the playlist and I'm in the house, I don't skip past it.
When I'm feeling nostalgic.
When you in the house, you don't skip past it?
I don't skip it.
R. Kelly gets no play.
If I'm cleaning up,
no,
you know what I mean?
No play from R. Kelly.
What about I Wish? That was like the hardest.
R. Kelly gets no play.
Well, you hear early.
No play.
Son,
no play. Listen, there was a point where I was still listening to R. Kelly, and I was like, yo, he made this album. I love this album, Love Land, the one that never came out, but we got the leak. If you was in Chicago, you got the leak.
I got Love Land.
Right.
Still have it.
Listening to it, immaculate album, his best piece of work. What you mean? Anyway,
say his best piece of work.
Definitely his best piece of work.
I know. Definitely not TP2.com.
Yes.
TP2.
Nah.
Loveland
is something else.
All right.
It's completely out. Either way,
it was a brave
I was still
album.
listening to him. You know what I mean? Even after the initial allegations, you know what I mean, of the relieving himself.
Right.
You know, I'm like, oh, there's probably more to this story here. There's got to be more
Ice
here.
Spice
He's
pissed on
still
the dude.
wrong. You say what? Ice Spice what?
Pissed on the dude on stage.
Shut up.
I don't think that was. Her.
You don't think that? Hey, Chris, you saw that?
Yes, I don't think that.
Ice Spice pissed
But
on
even if
somebody.
It was like that's not the same. But go ahead, girl.
Go ahead.
Was she wearing bikini bottoms?
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Okay, so you quit R. Kelly for it, bro. We be all over the place, bro.
Yeah, we are.
But you know, we're talking about we quitting Kanye. So I mean, to be honest, and you know, maybe I might. Hopefully, I'm not out of line with this, but I'm not Jewish. So as much, I mean, I understand how disrespectful that was to them and how that would make them feel. I think it affects me differently. I didn't, you know, it don't hit me like it'll hit them, you know. Now I could still say, man, dude is wild, crazy, fucked up, whatever, but it's not gonna affect me the same way it'll affect them. So that I could see somebody from that culture or that community saying they done with him, you know, for everything, right? I still probably bump his music, you know. I wouldn't.
But you
say
still
I
listen to
can't
R.
listen
Kelly too.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have a very liberal line when it comes to that, right?
But I could separate those acts and say,
I used to do that.
I
used to be the same way.
Separate the man from the music. You try to.
But I can't get with him on like hardly anything other than the music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
He didn't say
that's
some
just-
stuff that really got to the core of you. He was like,
Kanye
I
West.
would
Yes.
no, come on, man. I wouldn't take it.
I
that
think it'll
far,
get to the
man.
point
the
where
slavery shit.
if
Chris,
Yeah.
I've never seen you more angry.
that's
Nah,
when you
that's
first,
not true.
You
That's
sounded
that's
real
definitely-
angry
You was
about
very,
that, bro.
very
You was
passionate about
passionate
that,
about
bro.
that shit, bro. You was very passionate.
You was quite
like,
literate. You was lit.
You talk about this is a choice.
Nah,
Wait a minute,
nah.
you not gonna do
It was
that.
just-
We not gonna do that.
We ain't doing that.
Nah,
We ain't doing that.
It was probably because of y'all stance on it, and I was just like trying to like, you know, go at y'all about it. Not necessarily him, but I'm like, y'all can't fall for that shit. No, not y'all. So it was probably more so that, and y'all cleared it up like y'all not like supportive of that. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So it
that
was more
slaves
so
that
probably-
that
Slavery
that
was a
slaves
choice?
slaves a choice.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Of course, y'all didn't support that. I'm just saying, like, it was more so me like making like y'all can't be like excusing that, right? So that's more.
I don't think. Listen, I don't excuse him for anything he does, right? Let's pivot a little bit. I know you're supposed to be hosting, but if this is a manic episode for Kanye, this is a manic episode. This is based on his bipolarism, just off the hinges. Do we forgive him?
Do we forgive him?
Do we take into consideration the mental health aspect of this, or does it not matter because he's Kanye West?
I think it does.
Is this really
matter.
because of being bipolar?
Some people. So I did have somebody comment on my Facebook page that said it was, this was textbook, like reaction response, like bipolar type stuff, and he was a doctor or a nurse or something like that, like psychiatrist or something. And yeah, it made me stop and think, and I'm like, Dame Dash said this. Dame was like, man, y'all like to publicize and berate him for what he does instead of helping him. That's what he needs right now. That's what I see. I don't see something crazy. I see somebody who needs some help.
You think it's all a crowd for help?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's a cry for help. I think it's a cry for attention. That's what I think.
Man, I think it's just who he is and like his stance on it. I think he believes this truly. I don't think this.
He doesn't believe the Holocaust happened.
Which is dumb as
That's
fuck.
what
Kanye West is a Holocaust denier.
Yeah, it's like somebody.
Is he a flat earther too?
He might be a
exactly.
flat earther.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what. And the thing is I think
Kyrie
that
is.
A flat earther?
Kyrie is a flat earther.
Yeah. Birds of a feather. But it's math. See, my thing is like, people have these conspiracies about, the
How would you know?
government, but it's like math is, it's calculations, bro. Like, like math is universal,
Is it though?
So I'm saying, so if the Earth is flat, then why the fuck did they make the Panama Canal?
What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My bad, Steve. I'm trying to understand what that is.
It
Hey, I'm mad ignorant, man. So please educate me on what you're talking about. Yo, look at Steve's face. He's like, man, I'm trying to be on my smart. I'm trying to be on my smart man shit.
Come on, Steve.
I'm not mad. I'm just like, I'm good. I'm just like, y'all know what the Panama Canal is.
We know what it is.
I don't know what the Panama Canal is.
He knows what it is.
I think I know. I think the Panama Canal is the body of water that is, leading through the Caribbean area and all that shit that's down there, right?
It's definitely a canal.
Yeah.
That was built in Panama. So you wouldn't have to go to the bottom of the earth to get around.
Wait,
if
what?
You think about it for a second. If you coming from the Pacific, right?
Yeah.
And you're trying to get over to the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Technically, you had to go all the way down South America.
Yeah.
You got to come up again. They built the canal, so you got to do that.
Wait a minute.
Chop through. It's in Panama. Panama Canal. You can pass through. Cuts the shipping time down.
You said you have to go all the way south where?
No. So if you was coming from like Japan, and let's say you wanted to sail to New York, you'd have to technically go to the bottom of South America and then come back up again. They built the canal that allows you to go through Panama. We don't have to go all the way to the bottom no more.
Going through South America, pretty much. Panama's in South America, Garland.
Yo,
you didn't know that.
I do know that, but South America and North America are not landlocked.
If you came from Japan,
there is water in between the two of them.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I know this, Garland.
Hold on, let me look at my map.
South America and America are like.
We finna learn Garland today.
Garland, if
South
I'm here,
North America and Canada.
Garland, if I'm here,
all one.
And I want to sail here, right? If I'm here.
Wait. Say it again.
If I'm here.
Yeah, and you want to sail
to New York.
Over here. Yep.
So there's some land in the way.
Motherfucker, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
This is funny. I can't wait for this clip to hit the news.
Costa Rica. I did not know that these. Yo, you could drive from North America
Give my phone.
to fucking South America.
Give my phone. I'm done.
Yo.
Give my phone. Yes.
I didn't. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
You can drive to South America.
Yes.
Did you know that, Chris?
School at Homewood, just so everybody knows.
You went to Homewood Flossmoor?
No, I went to Thornridge.
Oh.
and the crazy thing is that I'm great at reading maps.
Airport.
I'm great. Yo, I did not know you could drive from North America to South America. I thought there was a body of water that separated us.
You could drive from Alaska to the bottom of South America if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Why? How come nobody ever does that?
Probably someone has if you Google it.
They do.
How come nobody drives from Panama?
Well,
or drives down? I mean, I'm sure it'd take a long time, but
that's where them caravans coming from.
The who? The caravans? Yeah. No, they coming from the countries that's in between the two. They're not coming from South America though.
Yeah, they are.
This makes so much sense now. You know, because I was like, Mayans and Incans and Aztecs, what does that have to do with North America? And it's because they all connected and it all runs together. That's crazy. Yeah. All right, the more you know.
It's here in Georgia.
The more you know.
And they built this canal right here so you can sail through. You don't have to go to the bottom. You can just cut through the middle.
Oh, man. Did not know that.
That's all good. We learn something new every day.
Fam, I did not know that. Did not know that.
Hey, man, it'd be like that sometimes.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You know,
canals are important.
But okay, so back to what Steve was saying.
Yeah.
So to be fair to flat earthers, I don't think that makes it like not a flat Earth, right? That you could build a
yeah. What
canal
the fuck
through.
does that have to do with flat Earth?
I don't think that.
I
think
was
you
trying to
still do that on
hide because
flat
after I
Earth.
said it, I realized I had no value. So I just kind of went along with it. I was like, wait, it don't really matter. But I just tried to keep it going. I didn't expect y'all to double back.
Good God, good job, Chris.
I didn't expect y'all to come back. I was
Put it
like,
back
wait.
on Steve.
Oh, damn. I was like, it really don't help my thing. But I tried to sound real smart.
Chris, Steve was in his mind thinking to himself like, wait a minute. I hope they don't come back to this shit.
He had a glitch.
Once she said, started talking about the drive, and I was like, oh, perfect distraction. They're not going to come back to it.
Oh man. All right, what else we got?
Flat earther, man. Come on. How do we work it? Well, nothing. Let me stop. Because planes fly around. How can you be flat earth if you fly around the world?
I'm sure they have an idea. So listen, when they say flat, I don't think they mean square. It's a flat disc. And so what they think is that they're flying this way, not like this way. They think that it's an oval, a flat oval. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. We literally have pictures
No,
of
they
space.
think it's like Asgard. They think it's like kind of like Asgard.
It's not. No, they don't think that. It's
Yeah,
like
oh my
Asgard. It's
God.
not
It's
like
Asgard.
Avatar. Like
You haven't
floating.
seen maps online, G. Like it's maps. Like they got whole fucking maps that they make.
It's an
dog.
oval. Sure. If it's like, what is it called?
Avatar?
Not Avatar.
Asgard?
What did you say?
Asgard.
If it's like Asgard, okay,
Yeah.
it's still in the shape of an oval,
Right.
and it's the size of the world.
right.
All right,
Right.
because Asgard is a people, by the way, but Asgard, Asgard was just one city or one village, one kingdom. Okay, multiply that by what we're really having this conversation right now, but it's an oval. So instead of they don't think that you fly straight across and straight back. They think you fly around the oval, right? Because it's flat. And then, Earth, did you drilling down into the shit, but like everything is like this. So instead of us flying around the globe, they think we're flying this way.
I think in Lord of the Rings. it's
Look
supposed to
at
be flat.
Steve. Steve, like,
Who got time to think about this shit?
I don't know, man.
The
Who
flying
cares?
oval. Who gives a
Who
fuck?
cares?
Bro,
Who cares?
People that think they are hiding something from us.
It's the same reason why people keep their guns. I need my guns
Bro,
because the government.
a 12-piece, $18. Why
Can
you
I-
give a fuck about the earth being round or flat?
I had a talk with a conservative friend the other day.
What you talk about?
guns.
I like talk to conservatives
But
about
guns, I do too. But I still will never understand why they as in conservatives, believe that their AR-15 that they have is what's going to protect them from the government. Like, I'm keeping this because I don't trust the government. Yo, what are you going to do with your AR-15 if the
Why
government
you do it
really
for
does
man?
decide to turn?
At least you'll have something to defend yourself against.
Is that what you call it?
You got something?
Yo, if you was going to a gang fight, would you bring a toothpick?
Bro, at
If
least
that's
you can
all you
shoot
had?
somebody. At least you can take somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to give somebody a splinter.
Inherently defense. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I used to be like,
I got better things to worry about.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, but guns. I like conservatives changed me on guns. I used to talk to a lot of conservatives. I used to be like, take all the guns. They don't need them. Vote to withdraw.
I don't think they need as many as they have, but they probably think I don't need as many comic books as I have.
Exactly.
I think that's a stupid way to fucking associate it, personally.
The only thing I have a problem with guns is if you got something that shoot like 1,000 rounds per minute. What are you gonna do with that? You're not hunting. You ain't gonna have no house to defend if you shoot it because you're gonna tear it down. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing as saying, for them, I'm speaking for them, but it's the same thing as thinking, like, what do you need with a car that can go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds?
I mean, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
But I just feel like
they look at it that way.
Yeah.
I say, fam, that's not somebody's life at stake. It's not killing capacity.
But I do believe you should better get a strap. If somebody come in your house, you should better shoot their ass.
Yeah, 100%.
Kill them,
100%.
drag them out in the yard. You breaking somebody's house, you disrespecting their life.
I think that if and that's really interesting. We've been to some countries where if someone breaks in your house, you're not allowed to retaliate. You can't stand your ground. You can't do any of that. In England, remember?
Yeah.
They gave you the briefing. Like, somebody breaks in your house and they're walking out with your TV, let them walk out.
What?
I think it's some state it's laws in the U.S. that's like that. You know
That's wild.
Like you got to meet force with the same force.
It was a video they had. Oh, both sides have points. There's too many guns here, but too many guns to be vulnerable out here without one. That's what my man Marco ATL said.
Marco.
Make sure if y'all want to get on the chat, y'all join us on Twitch.
I feel like this too. When it comes to like, there was a video of this this lady had 5 kids. I think it was in Florida. This young guy climbed into her house to break in. She got 5 kids. She shot him, and the dude was paralyzed. And then the family was like, she didn't have to shoot him. He could have just they could have just let him walk out the house with the stuff. They could have got another TV or whatever again. I was like, what? That lady had 5 kids. She had air right to shoot his goofy ass for climbing through a window. You climb through somebody's window, you should be like, hey, this is like a waiver. You come through somebody's house, if you get popped, it is what it is.
I mean, you asked for it.
You asked for it.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Exactly.
Y'all remember that story about that cop that killed that guy who she was supposedly dating him at one point, but she had came
in Texas.
home. She thought she was in her apartment, but
She was in his.
And she killed him. And I think she got off of that. I don't know. I gotta look at that.
I don't think she did, bro. They was gonna burn Dallas down if she would have got off from that, bro. Could you imagine that shit? You on your couch chilling, watching Bleach, and somebody shoot you because they think you in their house?
Oh, wait, hold on. No.
Like, could you imagine somebody come to your crib right now and they be like, yo, I'm about to shoot you because you're in my crib? Because it would be more for an apartment. But then, even then, I live in an apartment. How you not know what flow you on?
Hey, we're missing a lot of chats actually. I see a lot of
Yeah,
comments on here.
Get caught up.
Let's see. I got swords. My man Caesar says I got swords. This is on Facebook. I'm going to have them wait as I go into my comic room, choose a blade, and then go at it. You gonna give them one too? Wap, I challenge you to the duel.
Right.
Hey, I mean, just think about that though. If you had somebody come in your house, be like, "Yo, the only way I'm letting you out is if we duel."
Okay, so I got an idea. Okay, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. You know I'm finna be on some bullshit.
So crazy, bro. I'm just my brain.
What if countries used giant robots to settle their differences? Like, instead of like armies of people dying, it's like, yo, we got this Gundam back here. Don't talk shit because I'll send this motherfucker to get you. And they're like, bring it. I got mine too. I got Metal Gear over here. Right? And this is how we solve. What if we solve conflicts that way?
So each country built their own.
Each country has their own giant robot.
Are there parameters?
I don't know.
Well, look. Once one robot beat the other, what's gonna stop them from coming into your city and destroying your whole city? Then.
Well, there would be no need to.
Because they won. You're theirs now.
You know what I mean? That's how you settle the. It's almost like a. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you
now
settle
your
that
country's
way.
my country. My robot beat yours.
No. Now the stuff that we were fighting over, we don't have to fight over anymore because I beat your ass, and this is what it is now.
But I'm saying, what would stop them from taking it further? Like, oh, you know what? You ain't got no robot no more.
Maybe they don't want no more. I guess that's the ultimate question. That's the problem, is that people are like, well, fuck it. Let's take everything out of his pockets.
Yeah, exactly. That's how motherfuckers is, man. People, you know.
Oh, the Gundam dead. Oh, we about to go take everything now.
We need all of that, y'all.
We need all that. We finna take no beaches. Matter of fact, it's kind of cold here. We ain't got no beach.
You don't need that. You don't need that.
Run that. It's my beach now.
Yeah, I think we
Gundam out there dancing. Do we have a problem?
Do that again.
Do we have a problem? The Gundam.
He's so stupid. Oh my god.
That would be a lot of peaceful place if we had Gundams fighting. It'd be like Rock'em Sock'em probably.
I think it'd be. Have you ever seen Pacific Rim? They was fighting giant monsters though.
Yeah.
Oh, the robots was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be, man, we need peace, man. I'm tired, man.
I just wish there was a better way for us to solve our conflicts than mass murder.
I feel like my whole adult life has been nothing but drama.
Yeah.
Like one bad event to another.
Damn.
No, I'm talking about
in
world
between?
event. The whole life, my whole adult life has been just drama. When have we had a chill period?
In
Since
between the Desert
2000.
Storms.
Yeah, but we weren't adults then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We were adults in the year 2000.
Yeah, you're right.
So from the year 2000
Oh well, we've been in the war on terrorism for the past.
bro, I
Yeah.
don't know life without the I remember we was in the military I was in the military 3 months before September 11th.
Remember, you could go through the gate.
They
We
just
finna
wave
get
you
real
on.
military on you, so I'm sorry, Chris, but you could go through a gate and just get waved on.
The hardest place to get into
One
was the
note.
commissary.
Right.
'Cause they checked your ID in the commissary. That was the hardest place on base to get into was a fucking commissary.
Yeah. You be driving through. All you had to have was a sticker on your car, and they just wave you on.
Wave
You
you
got
on,
a sticker.
man.
You can't
Wave
see your
you
sticker.
on.
I see your sticker. We used to buy cars with stickers on them already.
Whoa.
Remember, you didn't have to go through TSA.
All right. Yeah, I remember that.
My first time flying was when I joined the military. So, but it wasn't no TSA. I remember my first time flying when I went to basic training. That was my first time flying. And I remember the airport was not like it was when I went to my tech school going to Georgia. I left in July. I flew out in October. And it was like night and day. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. But I'm saying, though, your whole adult life, September 11th, Iraq, Afghanistan, they had the stuff they was mailing, the anthrax shit.
Yeah.
Left Iraq Part 2. Like,
This is
just
true.
some more shit going on, bro. Like, it's just like, I just want 5 years of chilling.
Man, it's just gonna get worse, dog. It's just gonna get worse, man. Especially with this stuff that's going on with Ukraine. I was just watching some stuff about how that's, they saying Russia really already run, and even though they getting their ass kicked physically, but it's like due to a lot of other circumstances with oil and shit like that, it's like they won. You know what I'm saying? We just need to either back off or we just gonna keep this up and it's just gonna make shit worse and worse and worse. But that's only gonna make even
That's
if
funny.
we do back off, right? Him going to get something else, right? So it's
Yeah.
just like
We going to.
Whatever.
but,
I don't have a
yeah,
lot of
I
more
think,
time.
Yeah, I mean, he who has the oil rules the world. And they got a lot of it. What you mean?
Maybe not much longer.
What we gonna have?
Oil is not gonna always be the tell of the tape.
I mean, we still got a long way to go. I don't see electric dump.
Did you
trucks.
hear about the gas prices going down and why they
Yeah.
went down?
The demand?
That
People ain't
that
driving.
sounds like some bullshit to me.
This
You
fit-
telling me
man,
now all of a sudden you gonna make gas prices cheaper because people don't need it as much?
supply and demand?
I think it's bullshit.
It might be. I won't say it's not.
I say it's bullshit.
I won't say it's not.
I think I was listening to this guy yesterday with he was an economist and he was saying like prices on a lot of shit are gonna have to go down because
Because can't nobody
People-
afford them.
and people ain't working like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's jobs
like-
out here too. Hey, but real talk, low key, these motherfuckers ain't hiring people. I'll be the first one to tell you. Everyone was like, yo. Wait, what'd that say? Nay says my bill went from almost $300 to $70.
What bill?
Rent.
Rent.
Wait, shut up, Nay.
Where you staying at?
Your rent went down from $300. Well, first of all,
I'm
you
about to
had
move
rent
that
for
motherfucker.
$300?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, I ain't seen rent for.
Oh, she said
300
gas.
Gas. Oh, I'm gonna say rent. I was like, what?
Right.
I'm gonna have to move out there.
$300 to $70 is significant though.
For gas?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't think. Listen, if the demand for gas has gone down,
Right.
dropping the price
everywhere.
is not gonna make the demand go up for gas.
Nah, it just means
If
people
the
ain't asking
demand for
it.
gas has gone down, it's because people don't need gas as much no more.
Boy, they not driving as much. Like CJ.
Because they don't need gas.
So for houses, right? If we buying all the houses, right? I'm gonna jack the prices up because everybody buying houses. When they stop buying houses, then the demand goes down. So you can't command that price because nobody's buying it. Now you're trying
Prices
to get
go down.
people to buy the house because no one's buying them. So you got to drop the price.
But the
because
problem
now
is-
a buyer's market.
The problem is that if everybody has a place where they're content, you know what I mean? Then demand doesn't go up no matter what you make the house.
Well, you know, Americans aren't content. Americans,
But they
always
not
buy
building.
things.
They've been stopping construction, right? So a lot of this got to do with those stimulus packages, right? So it was like the stock market had went up like 90 cents for every dollar that was given in each stimulus, starting with Trump, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like we ain't getting stimuluses no more. So that's as you can see, the stock market been dropping, you know. So it's like that money, it gotta go away. You know what I'm saying? So all the money that got put in pretty much gotta go away. And they saying that the S&P gonna drop a lot between like in February and March. So, you know, if you got money in there, just be prepared for your shit to drop around that time. And the people that said that, they've been right about what it's done this year. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if all that shit happened next year too. So
2023 gonna be real interesting. Hopefully, it's not gonna be 2020 over again or 2021 actually. It's gonna be some crazy times, man. Definitely uncharted territory we going in. Definitely very strange. Cause I seen a bag of fruit I used to buy for my smoothies. That shit used to be $5. That shit is
you
now.
this fruit, what?
Hey man, you gotta eat to live. Shit, it's
Look, I ain't
$11.
mad at you because I got high cholesterol. I gotta start eating better. And doing all
Yeah,
that
shit is
good stuff,
expensive.
man.
as
Fuck that.
hell,
I'm finna order some Harold's after this.
Man, Harold, it's Sunday. You ain't get no damn Harold's.
It's closed?
It's Sunday.
It's closed?
We've been over this. We've been to Harold's like 4 times on Sunday. They want to be Chick-fil-A now.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh damn!
I feel like I've had Harold's on a Sunday
Well,
before.
let's try it after the show. Anyhow, what about for me too the other day is I bought a candy bar. Remember the same candy bar that was 50 cents?
Yeah.
It's $2.35 now.
No.
Yes, it is. You want to go to the
In the airport,
120.
You want to go? You
120.
want to go
it's
to that
not the
store?
same one. You got the bigger ones.
No. Let's go to the gas station. That day you bought that candy, I noticed that it was $2.
That was a big bar. That's
No,
not
it
the same
wasn't.
size
It
bar
was-
of candy.
How much you want to bet?
A candy bar.
We'll go.
Yo,
after
you
this.
you lost the last bet we
who gonna
had.
host the next show, right?
Right. You already lost. You down to catch
We
another
gotta go.
L?
I'm gonna show you.
All right. We'll go right after
We'll
this.
show you.
On that
Yeah.
note,
On that note, man.
wrap the show.
Hey, man. I appreciate everybody coming out this week. It's been real. I
Host this
appreciate-
shit.
I appreciate everybody sticking
See,
to
as
us.
you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Hey, tacos at Taco Bell were 68 cents once. Yeah, I remember that. They used to be 50.
Yo, real quick. Hey man, them flaming hot tacos.
You ate that shit?
That shit was fire.
You bet you shit your life out the other day.
It's the flaming hot fiery.
I don't
Taco
eat Taco
shell.
Bell at all. It's Taco Hell.
I mean, you know, we do got Roberto's. It's a little bougie.
It's a little bougie, man.
Yeah.
Anyhow, hey, man, we appreciate it. We love y'all coming out. Check us out. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Commonwealth Pod. We're going to be on next Sunday, hopefully, if the struggle bus don't hit us again.
Steve hosting from his crib next week.
It's going to be a different show, man. Yeah, we
Yeah.
coming live from the trap house.
Right.
Live for the trap, for real.
No, it's not next week. It's the week after.
The week after, okay.
The week
So
after.
y'all got one more regular show, and then y'all get the trap episode. We don't know what the hell gonna happen. Hopefully we figured out. You think we had technical difficulties this morning? We might have some in 2 weeks. Hey, but we love y'all. Peace, love, chicken grease. We fuck with y'all in the next episode.
Jesus.